What's up guys, Xander here, bringing you a quick but quite short commentary over the top of a GB gameplay which happened a few days ago. It's domination on firing range. The team we're playing is a decent team, but we won 2-0 in the games. This is the first game of domination on firing range. I'll probably bring another commentary over the second game as well, so that you get to see the full game. This commentary I'm going to be talking about mainly about what makes a good team, in my eyes that is, and also what makes a good player. I might also talk about some of the new map packs which came out briefly, because I might do some zombie gameplays or something. But I'll start off with what I think makes a good team. Personally, I think what makes a good team is not so much the players themselves, but how the team works together. You don't all need amazing gun skill. You need some amount of gun skill because obviously you need to kill people, but as long as you can get in a GB game a kill for every death or something like that, as long as you can stand your ground against one person, you can usually work together as a team and win a game, for the simple fact that you can usually find a way of teaming up on players so that it's never just one versus, like, you versus one or two people or even one person. It's all about making sure that you get the choke points so that your team can pick up the kills together. And one big way of doing this, making sure this happens, is call out. If you call out where you died or where you've seen someone before you die or as you die, that way your team, one or at least one player is the point, can then get on the point, and well, get on the point that needs to shoot him, I should say. That way you can slowly take each part of their team out, and because of the respawn delays, that way the team will get down. You can, if it's capture the flag, you can capture the points. If it's domination, you can capture the B flag or whatever you want to capture, because of them respawn delays. But you need to call out where they are as soon as you die. That's one huge thing about it. Another big thing about which a lot of teams fail to do is when the other team has taken out 3 of your players and you've only got 1 guy alive, that guy has to make sure that he stays alive at least until 1 second before you're going to respawn, because just having someone on your team kind of scares the other team from running to a point. That way they might be more reluctant to get on the point in case that teammate has a nade, you know, or they think that he's round the corner or something like that. And that way, if they do start capping the point, he can obviously nade, shoot them, and then you'll respawn and finish them off. Or if he gets them, you know, good for him. But that's another really important thing. Now, singly, you need to do a few things. You need to have a certain amount of gun skill. You need to win the majority of gunfights. That's really important. But it's not as important as working as a team, as I say. One of the things that you can do to help your team is just stay alive, as I say. Even when it's not just one even if you're not just the one person alive, try and stay alive as much as possible. If you think that you're in a gunfight where he's got more cover, don't pop your head back round, you know. If you're injured, don't go back round the corner, that kind of thing. You know, you can always just run away, call it out to your team, and go back there. Your team will either get the kill, or when you're on full health, you'll go round him and get the kill. You know, and teams like the other player might sit there waiting for you to come around that corner, which that means they sit there and they're vulnerable. Even if they're in a head glitch, you can go around the back of them by that time. You know, by the time they move, you'll know whereabouts they are. So that's a really important thing. Staying alive, you know, as I say, that's really important. Like here, I just ran away because I knew I wasn't gonna. Even if I reload, I knew I wasn't gonna get him. He was in a head glitch. But yeah, as I say, that's really important, staying alive. Also pre-nades and stuff like that. If you think they're running to a point, nade that point. Or if you think they're behind a corner, stun the corner. You know, don't just run around blindly, and always try and find cover. There's no point in just rushing in, getting killed, if you think you can win the gunfight a different way. That's pretty much the basics of what I think makes a good team, you know, like individually and teamwork. It is mainly teamwork though. You need to have good call outs, you need to be able to have some gun skill, but just make sure you don't argue as a team. You need to like the person like personally, if that person I know it sounds weird, but you need to be able to kind of bond with them in a way that, so if you go down, they won't go, oh, why did you go down, it's all your fault, you know, that kind of thing. You just get on with it, you know. You find that when teams start arguing, that's when bad things start happening, because it means that you're not communicating. If someone else calls out, they might not hear it, and when you're angry, you also tend to run out, if that makes sense. So that you'll run out and you'll try and get loads of kills, but it just doesn't work like that. You need to sit back at times and slowly pick them off, like I'm doing here. You know, I'm not rushing to the other side. I'm waiting for them to come to me, especially since we've got 2 caps, you know. And when they have, say they were 3 capping us, never just rush to the flag. Make sure you get some kills on them and then run to a flag, because there's no point if there's 4 of them up and there's 4 or 3 of you up running to one flag. You might capture it, but then you'll get naded or something, 3-man naded, or you'll all get shot and then they'll just cap it again. You know, it's not productive. You might get 1 or 2 points out of it, rather than waiting for them to get the 1 or 2 points and then kill them all and get 2 caps and start getting much more points, you know. I think next game I might be talking about the map packs and stuff like that, so look forward to that, guys, and I might talk some more about on the matter on the second half. See you guys later. Bye.